I only got back from holiday yesterday, so I'm not really up to speed with developments at work yet. Your tooth will continue to hurt until the painkillers take effect, which should be in about 15 minutes. Oliver was a great friend. I used to share all my problems with him. Over the course of the spring, the landscape changed enormously. What an awful singer. He's completely out of tune. Eating fresh fruit regularly had a very positive impact on her health. I eventually came to the conclusion that he'd been lying to me. I'll order a new printer next week, but for the time being, we'll have to use the old one. Of course, he might refuse to help you, but there's no harm in asking. The number of young people studying abroad has been on the increase for the last 5 years or so. It was the most boring party we've ever been to. It's just as well you didn't come with us. He's making progress at school bit by bit, but it's taking longer than he thought it would. I'm writing this email in the hope that you might be able to answer my question. Some people say there's a fine line between being brave and being stupid. I like spicy food, but it doesn't really agree with me. Let's go traveling for a year. It'll broaden our horizons enormously. The heavy rain caused a terrible flood, which in turn damaged the economy of the region. Why is it in your interest to report the problem to the police? Finding his way around isn't one of Frank's strong points, so don't be surprised if he gets lost in London. Several of my friends have spoken to Aisha since she moved to England, and, by all accounts, she's doing very well.
Part 1. Choose the word or phrase that best completes each sentence. Number 1. He couldn't rest or sleep because blank too much coffee. Drinking, been drinking, had been drinking, he had been drinking. The right answer is he had been drinking. Number 2. My brother, together with his friends, always blank round collecting wood for bonfire night. Go, goes, going, gone. The right answer is goes. Number 3. Some of the girls in my group are surprised that I don't wear makeup, but I don't blank. Wear, care, do, like. The right answer is care. Number 4. The team all wanted coffee, so I made blank. It them, some it, some them some. The right answer is them some. The team all wanted coffee, so I made them some. Number 5. The director blanked to us that there had been financial problems earlier in the year. Concluded, offered, revealed, told. The right answer is revealed. Part 2. Identify the one underlined word or phrase that must be changed in order to correct the sentence. Number 6. The tour of the palace included a visit to the old kitchen, where they were baking bread, and the huge underground wine cellar, which was containing thousands of bottles and felt like a prison. Was containing should be changed to contained. Number 7. None of the children wants to be in the group that has to stay inside because everyone prefers to go outside and play. Change prefer to prefers. Number 8. The old ladies were collecting money for people who needed some help at Christmas, so after my wife and I discussed it, we decided to put £20 their collection box. Number 9. Elaine handed Michael the letter that someone had sent her and told him to read it to me. But I asked him to show it me because I wanted to see the signature. The correct expression is show it to me instead of show it me. Number 10. When Fox became president, this seemed to be the first thing that made happy all the young people, especially those who had felt angry with the old government leaders. Use made all the young people happy instead of made happy all the young people. Part 3. Complete this text with appropriate forms of the verbs. Add the other words in the appropriate places. The words are begin, catch, give, include, sneeze, fever, in, November, it, the flu. Anyone who has a history of health problems and people who are 65 or older should get a flu vaccination every year before the flu season. Begins in November. Flu or influenza is a serious infection of the nose, throat, and lungs. Symptoms include fever, cough, runny nose, sore throat, headache, and tiredness. Anyone can catch the flu and give it to others. It is spread when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Part 4. Complete each sentence in such a way that it is as similar as possible in meaning to the sentence above it. Number 16. Nick told one of the detectives that he had taken the cash box. Nick admitted to one of the detectives that he had taken the cash box. Number 17. The police said it was too dangerous and we were convinced. The police persuaded us that it was too dangerous and we were convinced. Number 18. After the princess kissed the frog, he suddenly became a prince. The frog suddenly turned into a prince after the princess kissed him. Number 19. 2 hours won't be enough to finish the job, he said to us. He told us that 2 hours won't be enough to finish the job. Number 20. The wall is white. Someone did it yesterday. Someone painted the wall white yesterday. Hello, English speakers. What's your score? Comment below. And there is a link in the description of this video that contains a more detailed explanation of every part of this quiz. Make sure you check it out.